South Africa will play Mali on Sunday in the Niger capital Niamey for the right to be crowned under-17 football champions of the continent. South Africa reached the final after beating hot favourites Nigeria 1-0 in the semis last Wednesday. Kenyaisa Mayo's strike separating the teams. The Amajimbos have already played Mali in the group stages with a hard-earned 2-2 draw. Mali beat Guinea 2-1 to reach the finals. Joining us via Skype from Niamey is South African head coach Molefi Ntseki. Mr. Ntseki, this will be the second time the two teams have met after a 2-2 draw in the group stages. What did you learn from that game?
Thanks for having me. I think, yes, it will be for the second time. And I think the game that we played against Mali in the group stages was a turning point for our team because we came back from 2-0 down to end the game at 2-2. So we have learned so much from them because they are a very physically strong team and they have got a high level of tactical maturity. So that is basically what we'll be working on. And we have also identified some areas of the game where we can take advantage of and some areas of the game where they appear to be very dangerous. So we'll be working on that, and I think we'll have a very interesting, tough match on Sunday.
OK, so how surprised have you been by your team's success in the tournament?
Well, I think when we left South Africa, we said to every South African, and we said this is our road to Chile. And we came here because we wanted to qualify and play in Chile. And in our preparation and in our team talks, that has been the emphasis. And I think we have achieved that one of going to Chile. But playing in the finals, I think it's a cherry on top for the boys to have done well against Nigeria in the semis and to see the team play in the finals. So I think the final will be dedicated to them to take home gold. So it is very, very important for us to go and represent ourselves well in the final.
OK, now what's been the most pleasing aspect of watching your team perform?
The performance we displayed against Mali, I think that was the best performance ever. Coming down from 2-0 to make it 2-2. And if you look at the time when the two goals were scored, I think it's what we emphasize most to our players, the critical phases of the match. And I think we took it very well because we managed to get the two goals. And even after scoring the second goal, we kept on pushing and going for a win. And I think that was the biggest courage and confidence that up to this far I've seen of our boys.
OK, Mr. Ntseki, how would you describe the overall quality of the football we've witnessed?
Look, we are coming from the southern part of Africa, and one thing that we have realized that we are playing differently. And the West African countries, they are very direct, and they apply more or less the same system, the same tactical ploy in all their matches. And the way they defend set pieces, the way they attack set pieces, it appeared to be of the same approach. And we realized that in their football, they are very direct. And they're going more forward, trying to get goals. And in our situation, we try to start play from the back more often, and that has worked for us. And like I said, the lessons learned out of this is that you play for result in a tournament like this.
OK, now finally, which players have stood out for you during this competition?
Look, when we started with our preparation going into the qualifiers and ultimately coming to Niger. So we have had the spine of the team. I think defensively our goalkeeper has done very well. And in the central defense also we have had a player who has been playing all the matches. And in the midfield also we had somebody who was keeping things together for us and making things happen for us. And in the attacking line, we had strikers scoring goals. So I think the spine has worked very well for us in getting us results and in defending very well for the games we have played.
OK, Mr. Ntseki, thank you for speaking to Sports News Africa and good luck in the final. Apologies to some of the viewers there for the quality of the images.